Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? If you're new here, I'm Brainy, and this is Brainy Twin Gemini, where we talk about spiritual health and fitness, the law of attraction, manifesting your dreams into miracles, twin flame, twin soul, collective love, divine love, fated connection, soulmate love, however you resonate. I'm going to be doing a message today as it relates to the twin flame collective for masculine and feminine energy. If you're new and an existing sub, for an indefinite period of time, I'm going to be offering five free personalized messages weekly. What do you have to do? If you're new, just hit the subscribe, like, and comment. And if you're an existing sub, like, and comment. So good luck to all you beautiful, beautiful souls. So I'm going to get started with the masculine energy. I do 4 cards, 4 being my birth number. I just let the cards fall out. The decks that I'll be using today this is the Wisdom of the Oracle, which is right over here. And yeah, I love these, just a little bit different. And always use these decks. These decks were created and articulated by my beloved and I as we endeavored our journey in soul, I want to say physical separation. So it all resonates. And yeah, so 4 cards. Always do what's in the masculine's current heart space. If they could say anything, what would it be? And then just a different pictorial view of the masculine current heart space energy. So I'm going to get started. I let them fall out. If 4 fall out, I take them. And 4 did fall out, so they're all right here. Or 1, whatever. And I'll just put them here so you can see them. And here we go. So I'll just put this over there. Yeah, we'll just put it over here. So, as I've been saying, for the Twin Flame Collective, and the energy has been pretty crazy. And the reason why it's so crazy is because you're aligning, but you're aligning in a different dimension. So, the 5th dimension. And your souls are coming together and you're communicating, and it's like your souls are pushing you on what area you need to work with. That hasn't changed. You're very strongly connected. The masculine is grounding their energy. They're always grounding their energy. I have this nature, and I feel like sometimes when when you're in nature in general, you get pretty profound signs and syncs. They kind of go together. And this message, you can see that there's a grounding, there's trees, there's ground, and then signs and syncs. So the masculine has been receiving some profound signs and synchronicities. This is so beautiful because some of these signs and syncs push the masculine to make a move. And they're pretty profound. And I feel like it's going to push them to make a move. Where they're out, they're grounding, they're breathing, they're meditating, they are enjoying the beauty. They're completely and fully aware. And things that once were taken for granted, they appreciate and have gratitude for. And there's going to be some crazy sign that comes to them to force them to make a move forward. I love it so much. If you're an existing sub, you know that before that, my beloved and I came back together in physical reunion. A hawk swooped about 2 feet from my shoulder. I live in a highly populated density area, and I had my next door neighbor standing beside me, and she was like in awe of this, and I knew that this was the sign. And we were going to be back together. This happened on a Thursday. The following Sunday, we were back together. So I feel like it's beautiful. Very beautiful. Sometimes, while the masculine is they're grounding their energy, because there's always that low vibrational interference. And they realize they have all of this knowledge, wisdom, and awareness that when that low vibration sets in, they go out and ground that energy and just release it. So it's beautiful. And there's no better way to get rid of low vibrational energy than putting your feet on the ground. It just comes out the bottom of your feet and the ground just takes that energy. So it's so beautiful They're getting powerful signs and syncs. I love this, but I don't love it. Self-worth. When you come into each other, you have some self-worth challenges. And one of the primary reasons the masculine energy runs to, well, there's a few reasons why they run. And it's because they're scared. Why do you run? Sometimes you run when you're scared, if someone's chasing you, run type thing. But another thing is the self-worth. And they always wrestled with, what does this person see in me? They're beautiful. They're a goddess, a princess, and a queen. And I just don't know what they see in me. And there's always this sense of self-worth challenges. And I think this message needs to be heard with the feminine energy. They still wrestle with this from day to day. And that's what the energy that they need to ground is, a slow vibration of the ego. They feel like you're too good for them, but also they've also wrestled with much of their life with the self-worth, and that stems from childhood because someone bullied them. I want to say an authoritative figure made them feel unworthy about themselves, always saying that they were never good enough. The one beautiful thing about this is they're overcoming that. They're overcoming it. They know how to overcome it, and they're learning the art of self-love, and I love it also very much. I love this card here, Victory. I feel so excited and happy. I can't say if it's for 1, 100, 1,000, but I just feel this beautiful, beautiful energy. And because you're syncing in a different dimension, you're getting this wisdom and this knowledge, something that's your inner guide kicking in and saying, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that, preparing you for a physical reunion. And I love it so much. And the victory is what the end destination is for both of you. It's overcoming trauma, overcoming self-worth challenges, awakening, clearing karma, and you're both navigating through this journey. I feel like you're stabilizing each other and balancing each other's energy as well. So now I'm going to do, if they could say anything, what could they say? Beautiful overall message. Sometimes you can't physically see your twin and what they're doing, but God guides, believe it or not. As I've said many times, my twin, my beautiful soul, the other half, he came to twin flame knowledge on his own. So it's beautiful. I cannot believe this. See, this is why sometimes I like doing it interactively, because when I speak of something, the card comes out. Before, back in when I started this journey in 2019, I used to write stuff in my journal, read it out, and the cards would just come right out. But it just takes time. The message, when I was in your physical presence as my true authentic self, that's exactly it. That's one of those kind of crazy occurrences that happens on this journey. You come together and you just feel like so comfortable, like you've known this person your entire being, and you feel like you can share anything with each other. Like, it's beautiful. I guess it's like you're a magnet towards each other, and that's because you've been yearning and searching for each other for much of your life on this earth in physical embodiment. The other half of your soul is somewhere, and you're on this mission to find them. And when you do come into that physical embodiment, whichever way it may be, you're your true authentic self. There's no barriers. But when you are your true authentic self, and the masculine wants you to know this, you become very vulnerable. So when you're with each other in physical, there's like time stands still. Hours will go by and it seems like mere minutes. And then when you're physically away from each other, that vulnerability starts to kick in, that ego. Oh, how could I have been so vulnerable? I can't believe I I told you my deepest, darkest secrets to, to the soul that I rarely know. But they want you to know that they were their true, authentic selves. They realized that nothing can sever your soul bond. Nothing. As they were navigating through the journey, they and still do in physical separation, from time to time, they get a little frustrated and angered, like, why can't I get this person out of my heart, out of my head? They've come to realize that nothing can sever your soul bond. As they come to this wisdom and this awareness of what this journey is about, they realize it. Nothing. And don't kid yourself, feminine energy. They've tried. They have tried to forget, move on, but you always come back to their heart. And they've accepted that. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. That totally resonates with the grounding. Sometimes you get caught in that, I want to say, low vibration vortex. That's usually when the ego starts to, it's kind of on steroids, and it starts to navigate the journey as opposed to the voice of the heart. The masculine knows what to do. Ground the energy. Whatever it may be. It could be like nature. If you're not a nature person, it could be something as simple as having a bath. If you have low vibration or negative energy, like all of these bubbles come back from the back of your head. That's the negative energy releasing out. Whatever it may be. They feel like they're taking 2 steps forward, but then sometimes 1 step backwards, but they know how to get back on the right track. And it's beautiful. And exactly what I said earlier, I'm balancing our energy. You are like, you're so connected. You're simultaneously balancing each other's energy. So if you're feeling low, the other one's sending loving energy and vice versa. And balancing energy is getting to that harmonious balance of masculine and feminine energy. And it's sometimes you don't even know, like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm stuck. I don't get it. There's certain energies that you have to work on. Codependency, for example. Are you naturally codependent as opposed to independent? I have a very good video that explains the energies, some of the negative energies that we navigate with. Those are the energies that you need to release and stabilize. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Today, I'm doing these wisdom of the Oracle. I always feel like my mother and father are always here with me on this journey. They moved over to the other side, but life and souls are eternal. My father is the wisdom on this journey, and I feel like my mother is, she's more like the energy. So I'm going to ask for 4 cards. Just a different pictorial view. Again, I do this mostly for my own entertainment purposes, as the cards always resonate. So, oh, I love this. Okay. It's cute. I cannot believe this. Sorry, it's my own my own amazement. Here and now. I love this message because the masculine has come to the knowledge and awareness of living in the moment, the here and the now, and just surrendering to the past and surrendering to the future. And that is so important in order for you to have movement forward. Harboring the past, it only puts you in your own prison. Release it and let it go and forgive, and they're living in the here and the now. I have this mending, and 2 things here for the mending. They're still mending their self-worth challenges, but you, feminine energy, accept them just the way they are. And you love them just the way they are. And then sometimes you feel a little bit frustrated because you're like, I love you so much. You know, I don't care about the monetary. I don't care about any of it. As long as we're physically together, it will all work out. Well, it will work out. A little truth of my tale. When I was in physical separation, I used to say to my soul tribe, I don't care, you know, if we had to live out of a cardboard box, as long as we were together. And ironically, we were living out of cardboard boxes temporarily until we moved into a place we were having trouble with tenants not leaving. But it came kind of manifested into reality, right? They're mending that. You're mending, both of you are mending it. You're helping each other mend that self-worth, because feminine energy, you two have some challenges with that. And you mend each other. And I feel like you're mending each other in a higher dimension, believe it or not. You may be feeling it. Number 11, by the book. And if you look at these little elephants, they're little cute ones, big, medium, and small. And what I resonate with this particular message is I don't really resonate it by like by the book, like you're going by the book. I want to say you're going by you're going by your inner guide. So you're following the voice within. And you know, that is kind of your truth. That is your truth. Your truth is your inner guide. There's parasites out there that want to push you in this direction, push you down a rabbit hole, you know, kind of keep their foot on your head and keep you trapped in there. I always say, be careful who you listen to. There's parasites out there. Gifts are meant to be given. They're not meant to be taken. And very, very, very few on this earth that we inhabit can predict the future, if at all. They may, just be careful. I've seen so many things, and no, I will not reveal my source, but I do, just be careful. Deep knowing, the owl represents wisdom, and I keep saying that the masculine knows, and they're aware. They know your love is divine. They know your twin flames. How to get there. These signs and syncs are just slapping them silly. And at some point, they're going to be forced to make a move regardless. You know, this is divinely orchestrated by God, you know, and there's no greater force than the divine universe, God, source, however you resonate this. But if you're not doing as you're told, I'm going to say that, then you just stay stuck, and I love it all so much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. They know everything. They're following the voice within. And when there's that low vibration, they know how to ground that energy. They're actually meditating. These are 7 energies. Beautiful. I love the artwork in all of these cards. But unfortunately, I'm not such a great artist, but I have an appreciation for it for sure. And this is the 2 cards that fell out. I do 2 for the last part of the message, because 2 is my beautiful, beautiful, loving, blessed soul's birth number. So uncharted sea, to me, that's like uncharted territory. And uncharted territory is obviously when you are endeavoring this journey and awakening and peeling back the layers, you become unfamiliar with who you are. Like, and you almost go through like an identity crisis. Because as you peel those layers away and you come to your true authentic self, it's scary and it's uncharted and it's unknown. But they're unraveling it all. And I keep getting to this higher view, deep knowing. It is beautiful. Like, how is this happening? This is an owl. This is an owl. They know. And they have a higher view of everything, of themselves, higher consciousness, awareness, dimensions. And it's also very beautiful. I just feel like I feel very, very good, very, very good energy here. Let's move these over. So these are beautiful, beautiful animal spirit messages. And I firmly believe they are God's messengers. And they come at the most perfect time. And they are telling you something. So I might have said this in my message yesterday. There was this northern flicker that came on the, I'm an outdoor person, always hands in dirt, always. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, what is this bird? I've never seen it before in my life. I'm always curious, so I Googled it. And it had a heart shape on its chest. I'm like, what is this? So it represents good luck, healing, new beginnings. Those messages are for you. But I always believe they have a message. I cannot believe this. I can't. So ironically, this is what gets me so riled up. And two, this is the number 43 as well. Okay, this is too much. You see clearly now. And number 43, I love this. Owls are on top of the bird food chain, they're way up there, and deep knowing, seeing clearly now. They know everything about this beautiful love, and I just feel like if they're, I don't know. I just feel like the masculine's going to see this owl, and this owl is what's going to push them. They're going to ask for it specifically. And what they're going to say is, if this owl comes to me, I will make a move. If you ask for a sign, give gratitude first. Thank you very much. Can I please see? There was a lot of times I endeavored the journey, and I would ask for signs because I used to lose faith. And I honestly thought, after I heard some suicidal cries in telepathic communication, that my twin was, I thought, dead physically, souls never die. And I asked for something and it wasn't coming, and I wasn't looking for it, and I moved the hose and lo and behold, it was there. So always give gratitude. I love that message. I love this message so much. Sorry, I'm just rambling. And if they're the last loving message they could say to you, I cannot believe this. If I see an owl, honestly, I'll share it with you because I've never seen one live, so to speak. I've always wanted to. I didn't realize they were so fierce. But they are. And the message to your beautiful soul is, it's only normal to miss someone who is dear to you. But remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet you're spiritually always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart. And I believe there was something about the here and the now. Exactly. Always present. Live in the moment. Life is a cycle of changing seasons. Let us welcome each new season and surrender the past with grace. Let us remember that nothing is ever lost, for all exists eternally within our heart. And it is, and that's exactly what I said at the beginning of this message. Surrender the past, let it go, move on, and live in the present and live in the moment. Love, love, love this message. So now I am going to do the feminine energy. Bear with me. I'm putting all of these cards back. I will shuffle them all and give you your beautiful message for your beautiful, beautiful soul. You're all beautiful. So bear with me here. So here we go with these. And cut them. I always like when I do the masculine energy message, I sweat. I don't know what that's about. Probably because in that So I'm going to ask for 4 cards, please. Why does this keep coming up? Sometimes if the cards keep coming out, the message isn't being heard, or you stumbled across it at the perfect moment in time, but just knock down here. Ask for 1 card, please. It's 2, sorry. Sorry, folks. Can't manipulate. Okay, 1. All right, thank you so much. I can't believe this. Okay, so this is your beautiful message. And this beautiful message is blocking connection. This came out either yesterday or the day before. And the blocking connection, I feel, is I don't feel like anyone is blocking the connection except you. And I don't think it's voluntary. I think you're harboring some bitterness from the past. And when you migrate from the love in your heart and you migrate to the noise and rubbish of your mind, you instinctively block the connection. It will be blocked. You are meant to have unconditional love of one another. And when you migrate away from that unconditional love, you're actually migrating off the path and the journey. So are you feeling a little bit angry? Are you feeling losing faith? Believe it or not, you're blocking your own way. So just be careful. I feel like you know that this is a miracle. This is a divine, godly love. And you're grateful for this miracle. And it truly is a miracle. I feel once you change that mindset, to realize that this is a miracle and a blessing, how could it not be? You're been navigating your soul, your being. I want to say your human being. Okay, so we have matter, which is blood, bone, and let's say that's our body, and then we have our soul. And you're navigating much of your life with this sense of feeling of loss, and then all of a sudden you come into each other. It is not a coincidence, it's a miracle. And you're supposed to do God's divine work. Spread the message of unconditional love. But you have to go through all of this rigor. It's like you're in training almost. Can you get through it? This rigor? Can you graduate? Can you get to that, I want to say, doctorate of soul graduation with honors? It is truly a miracle. And I love it so much. I can't believe this one. So you both have been seeing signs and syncs like crazy. And I think, again, I believe in like God is orchestrates and God's within us all. You can believe whatever you want. Divine, source, universe. I resonate with God. You resonate with whatever you want to resonate with. Not telling you what's right or wrong or indifferent. And you're receiving some pretty profound signs and syncs. I have a challenge for you. When I was navigating the journey, I always predominantly thought I was feminine energy. And I realized that I was predominantly masculine. Who do you think went to my twin, or who do you think initiated that move? It was me. I went to the door. I knocked on that door. So I have a challenge for you. You may be thinking you're a feminine. This journey is a soul journey of self-love. And it's almost like when that hawk came, I said, I don't care. I need to know one way or another. And I'm so glad I made that move. But I have a challenge for you. Are you truly feminine or masculine energy? I think we get fixated on labels on this journey. It's whatever your soul tells you to do. There were so many times that people said, just do it, just go. And I said, no, it's not time. Just send a message, no, it's not time. So challenge yourself. Look at that video I have out there about energy. What energy are you predominant? There's no right or wrong and different. We don't all have the same blueprint. Our genetics are all different. So our journeys are all different as well. Don't get fixated on the labels. Okay? Passion. Oh my gosh, feminine. You have so much passion, love, loyalty. I wanted to say just protection. You're such an endearing soul, and you have so much passion for your masculine. I feel like people are bashing your masculine, and you're jumping to their defense because you know deep within yourself what this is all about. Just be careful about this one. And also, too, be careful about the energy. You may be predominantly exhibiting masculine energy attributes. Females are very nurturing, mothering, and masculine is very protective, courageous. I love this message today. I cannot believe this. This shows how truly you are energetically aligned. Oh, it just flipped up there. Ah. Okay, so just move these over. Absolutely. You have passion. You have loyalty. You have just beautiful, beautiful energy, and you cannot wait to explore the world together. I hope I give you all such faith and restoration in the heart, because when I was in physical separation, it was hard. I cried more in that time than I did in my entire life. And that was purging, that was clearing karma, that was healing. That's what you need to realize. You're not crying for your twin. You're crying for oneself, believe it or not. And I used to lay there and manifest what our future life would look like. And honest, I swear to you, many of those things I manifested and dreamt of and just envisioned came to fruition. The beach, us laying there walking hand in hand on, in the beach and lying there, like so many things came true. I had the most bizarre thing happen right before we came into physical separation, and I had a dream that we were cleaning out cupboards. The cupboards were in disarray. What do you think happened when we came back into physical reunion? It was about 2 months of us being together. We were cleaning out cupboards. Like, it's just crazy. I want to give you hope and faith that this is real. When you were in your physical presence, you were also to your true authentic self. This shows that you are truly aligned, and there's magic occurring for both of you. And I don't even know. I don't follow the moons. I feel like maybe there's a full moon. What's today? June the 1st. Maybe there's one around the corner. I don't know. I generally don't follow them. I just know when I get insomnia. I'm ending all karmic cycles that don't fulfill my soul. That is very, very important. Sometimes I read each and every one of your comments, and thank you so much, you beautiful souls. Can't respond to them. I just simply don't have the time. But and I'm not saying this by any stretch of the means to anyone for any comment. But I feel like some of you may be focusing so much on your masculine's karmic cycles, and you're losing sight of your own. So that could be blocking your connection as well. Focus on the love of oneself. Focus on you. Get to the most beautiful, loving state of oneself. It's natural for that mind, ego, to wander to destinations unknown. That's wondering what they're doing. Why aren't they doing this? They're doing it. You can't control. There's only one source that's in control of this, and just let go. I said, like, it's easy for you to wander into that destination. The more you love yourself, and restore the faith and unconditional love in your heart. That's the destination you truly want to be on. Even in general in life, wouldn't we live in a much brighter, lighter world if we all navigated with the voice of our, with our heart, as opposed to the rubbish of the mind? We live in a beautiful, beautiful place. I lie awake, manifesting your love. Beautiful. Good for you. No matter how frustrated and angry and confused and beat up you feel, feminine, you always migrate back to that love. One message is meditate and manifest physical touch and migrate away from the physical separation. I got that wisdom and I just started manifesting physical touch, caressing, hugging, kissing, and I believe it was a couple months after that we were together. Love it all so much. So this is a very long message, but it's a very important one. I love your beautiful souls, and I just feel like some people out there are just, I don't know, I just don't want to get into it. It's just not right. If it's 4, I'll take it. It's not. So, ask for 4 cards, please. Oh, okay. There's your 4. Oh, I love this. Okay, I love this so much. A leg up. Resonate this message with, you see this baby polar bear kind of climbing up to the, I want to say mom's back, and they're kind of giving a leg up. I want to resonate this particular card with letting it go. Like, just let go of some of these karmic cycles and you'll have a leg up and momentum forward. And I love it so much. What I do love about this one here is this co-create. And co-create is you're co-creating with spirit, you're co-creating within, and you're co-creating with source and God and divine, universe, however you resonate. I love this because there's an owl there, and then there's I think maybe it may be a leopard or a jaguar. It's hard to distinguish between the two. And I just feel you're co-creating, you're going within to your source within yourself. And if you do, you're going to get some pretty powerful messages within. Do you ever hear that? You always hear that voice, right? That voice of the heart. That's your inner guide. And I listen to it. Don't listen to the rubbish that's, that's out there. This is truly a blessing. A blessing. It resonates with the card of a miracle. You feel blessed. You feel like this is a miracle. Keep in that mindset. If you're feeling like it's a curse, migrate back to that. It truly is a blessing. It is a miracle. And if you do, we're all blessed. How could you not be? We live in a beautiful place. We open our eyes each day. Gratitude, simple gratitude, really, really changes the destination of your journey. And you are the most blessed soul. I love this message too. Number 50, no place like home. I was just speaking of this earlier when many of you have this sense of yearning in your life and you don't realize it. So you're navigating your life, you're living your life, but there's this piece of you that feels like there's a piece missing. Even when you're in a karmic relationship, you love them very much, but there's still something missing there within. When you come to each other, in physical, however it may be. Again, I don't want these labels out there. Oh, you can't be this, you can't be that, unless you're in physical. No. If you're talking, that's physical in my opinion. You don't have to be touching each other in order for it to be physical. Talking in the 3D world is physical contact. But when you come to each other, it's no place like home. Like you feel this sense of comfort. It's this sense of just, you know, and that totally resonates. You're both feeling that when you were together, your true authentic self, that it is home. You finally found each other. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I love that message. Oh, I have these two here. And again, this is the 7 energies. Love this message. Sorry it's a little long today, folks. I'm so sorry. Listen to what you want. If it's 2, I'll take it. It is. Oh. Okay. I love this. Beautiful uncaging call of the Muse 14 and 31. What a beautiful, beautiful cards. Beautiful uncaging is you. You're unraveling to the most beautiful, beautiful soul. You already are. But the thing is you're getting to know what your soul is and what your soul mission is. There's a little lock there. There's a key. I feel like some of you feel your hearts are a little closed, and there's a little lock there. It's locked, and that could be for your own protection. Open it up. When you open it up, the light, the beauty, the radiance occurs, and it's beautiful. And call of the Muse to me means call of your soul call, and something's calling to you to do. And if you do it and fulfill your soul purpose, that's another momentum forward. You know, what do you feel you should be doing? You don't have to do it full time. You can do part time. What is your call? And if you have to fulfill that soul purpose as well. I love it all so much. And well, second, lastly, yeah, I feel like some of your hearts are guarded right now. It's okay. You do what you got to do. Okay. So I just usually let one fall out. And there it is. So you've seen it just fly over there. I'm curious to see what it is. Aww. Aw, I love this. Okay. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. So beautiful and caging. Love is all around. It is all around. And believe it or not, your masculine loves you as much as you love them. And it's frustrating because sometimes you just want that physical encouragement. Go with the voice within your heart. That is your GPS. And beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And lastly, I'm going to give you 2 beautiful messages to take to give to your masculine today. I love this message. It's so beautiful. As I'm speaking, there's beautiful birds chirping. Okay. Okay. Your smile illuminates my soul. It makes me feel whole. There is no part of me that your love cannot fill. But from the first moment we met, I am forever grateful, and I count my blessings each day, beloved Jewel. Let's go back to here. Exactly. All right. Absolutely blessed. Good for you. And life is constantly changing, yet its core remains the same. Love does not change. It only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding its never-ending story. It is constantly changing. You are changing. You are morphing into the most beautiful version of yourself. You're already beautiful. You're the most gorgeous. Both of you are most gorgeous. But what you're doing is you're getting intimate with your soul. And what a blessing and what a miracle that is. So that's what I have for you, beautiful souls, today. If any of this resonates, kindly hit the like, notification bell, comment, subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this, and to be entered into the Free Flame Friday weekly draw of free personalized message. Have a super day, folks.